Sight this is a beautifully... Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities, his showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Away. Chouameni. Dembele. That is good strength. There's the header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And here's Mbappe. Dembele, here's onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Dembele. Only partially clear. Al-Hamadi. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
France gain their reward with an early goal. Al-Hamadi. 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 That's very neat. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Al-Hamadi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he can't get it over the wall. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shoots! Oh, bang on target. Dembele. Saliba. Chouameni. Koundé. Olise. Hernandez. Rabiot. Doué. Hernandez. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off. Can he deliver? Very nicely done. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Upamecano attempts a clearance. Mbappe. Dembele. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Al-Hamadi. Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hernandez. Hernandez. Forwards and with intent. And it's Dembele. Dembele spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Koundé. France making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Does really well to win the ball there. France out in front with an early advantage. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Koundé. Oh, this looks sharp. Cleared away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Doué. Now, can he find a finish? And here's Rabiot, aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter. And he has been fouled there. He's having a go, and the ball's come loose here. Hernandez clears it away. Hernandez, aim forwards. Rabiot. Mbappe. Rabiot. And a chance! Danger averted for now. Over to the left. Al Hamadi. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Swings it across. And that's an excellent interception. Doué shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. And it's Doué. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. And here's him. Goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's hoisted clear. Olise. And it's Dembele. Shot, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Dembele has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé, gently done. Doué. A lot of space ahead of him. Time to deliver. The shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for a decent ball in. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Dembele opts to play it back. Chance to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot shifted upfield. Doué. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's anyone's ball now. Caught offside that time. Al-Hamadi. Oh, that's nice. Clipped into space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Al-Hamadi. Upamecano, aim forwards. Elise. Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Al-Hamadi. Looks to the other side. Ball is over the line. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Elise. And here's Mbappe. Doué. He's onside. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's played forward. Upamecano makes the interception. Doué, Mbappe, big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Elise plays it short. Takes a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Driven forward. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Rabiot wins the duel this time. Doué. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. In with the challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Terrific save by Manuel. Cleared away. Now it's Mbappe. Nice control. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Olise, gently done. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Chouameni, Koundé, Olise. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Al-Hamadi. Caresses it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And claimed it back swiftly. Rabiot. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Saliba. Al-Hamadi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dembele. Chouameni. Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. That's a good... And he shoots! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Dembele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Al-Hamadi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hernandez. And here's Doué. And it's Rabiot. And he's well positioned here. And another try! And they are cruising away. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Al-Hamadi. Chouameni. Upamecano shifted upfield. Rabiot. Over to the left. Olise, some resolute defence. Mbappe! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez. Rabiot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Olise. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And here's Doué. Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise. Lovely bit of skill. Rabiot. Hernandez. Rabiot. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Doué. Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. Rabiot. He's had a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Here we go again then. No reported change to either side during the break.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now who's going to be first to this? Dembele. Upamecano. Saliba, gently done. Al Hamadi. That's good play. Out to the right.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Al-Hamadi. Hernandez. Rabiot. Chouameni. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Doué. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez. Chouameni. Koundé. Olise. Al-Hamadi. Played right into his path. He has found the way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Koundé. Chouameni. Iraq have reclaimed it. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. And it's Doué. Hernandez. Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. And he's got his range wrong there. Moved on forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hernandez. Chouameni. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a throw. Crossed into the... Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Koundé. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Doué. Dembele. Doué has created one goal already. Dembele. Spread out to the left. Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Saliba moved on forwards. France 3 up and in almost complete control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's having a shot! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Mbappe is having the time of his life here. Saliba. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Olise, now he's got space here. That has been knocked clear. That's been drilled forward. Looking here to chip it through. That's going to go a long way. Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Al-Hamadi tries a deft little ball. Olise shifted upfield. Has a look and plays it forward. Saliba cuts it out. Rabiot. Doué. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aim forwards. And that's been won straight back. Oh, sweet feet. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Oh, there's a probing ball. Upamecano, no, again there's no way through. Rabiot. Saliba. Moved on forwards. And it's Doué. Doué, and that's aimed into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Upamecano, gently done. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Al-Hamadi. That's a cute ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saliba. Rabiot. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Rabiot. And it's Doué. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. He's beaten the last man. It's a great ball. Hernandez. And here's Doué. Dembele hits it! Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Dembele chasing after it. Mbappe. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Olise. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dembele. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Saliba. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Olise. Saliba. Chouameni. Upamecano. And he goes cross-field. Doué looking to run onto it. Doué. Doué's cross. And he's heaved it away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, this looks sharp. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. Now it's Dembele. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nice physical challenge. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Calmly anticipates. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's really well manoeuvred.
Iraq truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, it's Dembele. Olise. He's on it, can he get away? It's Dembele! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Dembele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Rabiot. Koundé. And it's Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, there's a probing ball. Proves too strong. Chouameni. Saliba. Dembele. Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Al-Hamadi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Al-Hamadi.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That's a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Does really well to win the ball there. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a promising position. Delivers the ball. Moved on forwards. Dembele. Doué. Muscular approach does pay off here.
France, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Has a quick glance. Al-Hamadi. That's tidy. Al-Hamadi. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Wins the duel this time. And that has been clubbed away. Brilliantly cut out.
Iraq really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
That's a throw.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Now is this the final assault? Oh, nice touch. Hangs in across. Saliba clears it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lofted upfield. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's hoisted clear. It's run loose here. Doué. Saliba. Doué. Upamecano, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's Mbappe. Al-Hamadi. Upamecano. Saliba. Rabiot. And it's played forward. And it's Doué. Doué's cross. Tries to get it clear. There are a few... Could be danger here. And here's Dembele. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save. Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.